Good morning student. Today we are going to discuss about postures and its posture deformity. Posture. Posture is the specific body positions means balancing the body in accurate and proper manner so as to produce least fatigue. If a person has good postures, there will be the least fatigue. Posture may be static or dynamic. Static like sitting, standing, and dynamic like running, walking, etc. There are different views about the posture. According to physical educationists, posture it is a tool of mechanical efficiency of body which cause minimum stress to muscles and maximum output of physical efficiency can be attained. And according to doctors, posture it is the soundness of physiological balance of body. If a person's is physiologically balanced, if his body is sound, it means he has a good postures. And according to doctor, posture it is a tool to express his emotion or attitude. If a person is able to express his emotions and attitudes, it means that he has a good posture. What are the advantages of correct postures? The advantages of correct postures like attractive physical appearance. If a person has good postures, then his physical appearance will be good. His personality will be improved. Improve health status. His health, he will be physically, mentally health. There will be the least strain over the joint, muscles, proper functioning of the internal organs. The overall efficiency of the body will improve. It helps to reduce posture deformity, better skill perfections, etc. And what are the cause of bad postures? The cause of bad postures may be due to genetic, environmental factors, accident, lack of nutritional diet, wrong posture habit, improper training, treatment, psychological stress, tensions, age factors, bad quality of shoes, clothes, etc. These are the some cause of bad postures. Let's discuss about posture deformity and their corrective measure. Posture deformity. Posture deformity like capaces, lotuses, aesculaces, knock knee, flat foot, etc. These are the posture deformity which reduce the efficiency of an individual and cause many health problems. First, knock knee. Knock knee, it is the posture deformity of the leg in which the legs are bent inward and the knees strike each other. The knee touch each others while standing, walking, running, etc. Okay, in knock knee, the knee touch each others or overlap each others in normal standing positions. Then the knee join and there is a wide gap between the ankles. The cause of knock knee may be due to the deficiency of vitamin D, weak strength of the leg, obesity if the child is overweight during the childhood, calcium deficiency, heavy weight, rickets, etc. These are the cause of knock knee. And the corrective measure for knock knee are Vrikshasana. By performing Vrikshasana, it's had to reduce knock knee. Vrikshasana. This is the Vrikshasana. The persons stand on one foot while the other foot is flexed resting on the leg and the hand are kept in front upward. Ardha Chakrasana, Ardha Dhanuasana, Padmasana, pillar between the knees, keeping pillar between the knees, etc. These are the some corrective measures for knock knee. Outward walking. If the person try to walk over the outer edge of the foot while the inner edge or part of the sole is raised up. Flat foot. Flat foot, it is the abnormal condition of the foot in which the arch of the foot collapse, that is the entire sole of the foot come in contact with the ground. Okay, in flat foot, the entire sole of the foot come in contact with the ground. There is no arch in the foot. The foot is completely flat, and the cause of flat foot may be due to wearing of flat slippers or shoes, improper shoes, poor quality shoes without sole, due to overweight, obesity, standing for a long period of time, weak muscles of the foot, rapid increase in body weight, etc. These are the cause of flat foot, and the corrective measures for flat foot are by doing Tadasana. In Tadasana, the persons slowly rise the heel by standing, and the body, he balance his body over the toes, and the head are raised up. He will look upward. Walking on sand, regular running, wearing the good quality of shoes, and pressures over the foot, writing with the foot, etc. These are the some corrective measures for flat foot. Bow leg. Bow leg, it is the defect of the leg in which the leg are bent outward. There is a wide gap between the knee. There is a wide gap between the knee and the leg take the shape, curved shape. Okay, the shape of the leg is curved, and bow leg cause lot of pressures over the lateral edge of the foot, and the cause of bow leg may be due to the deficiency of vitamin D, calciums, overweight, early walking, obesity, wearing wrong quality of footwears, rickets, etc. And the corrective measures of bow leg are by doing Ardha Chakrasana, God Asana, Ardha Mastendra Asana, walking on sand, wearing special kind of shoes, etc. These are the some corrective measures of bow leg. Next is kyphosis. It is a posture deformity of the spine. This deformity is also known as round shoulders. In this posture deformity, the thoracic case and the cervical spine. Okay, the kyphosis, it is the problem of thoracic case and cervical spine, that is abnormal curvatures of the spine at front. Our shoulders come forward, our neck is rubbed forward, the body weight is shifted forward and cause unbalanced positions. There is a lot of pressures over the toes, and precautions: one should do a regular exercise, take a proper diet, correct sitting postures, etc. And the cause of kyphosis may be due to carrying overload school bag, wearing tight clothes, weak muscles of the chest, shoulders, wrong posture habit during reading or writing, while sitting on the chairs, etc. Scoliosis, round shoulders. It is a posture deformity in which the shoulders become round and sometimes they are projected forward, that is shoulders are bent forward, our body weight is shifted to the toe, our body weight shift forward, our chin bent for downward, head is bent forward, etc. Cause may be due to overweight, wearing tight clothes, weak muscles of the chest, shoulders, wrong posture habit. The person has wrong posture habit during reading, writing, etc. Corrective measures. The corrective measures for round shoulders or capacities is by doing backward bending exercise. As in capacities and round shoulders, our upper portion bend forward. Therefore, for these corrections, we should do backward bending exercise, like by doing chakrasana, dhanuasana, bhujangasana, asanas, reverse sit up, holding hands at back, Ardha Chakrasana, etc. These are the some corrective exercise for round shoulder. Next is lordosis. Lordosis, it is a posture deformity in which the lumbar spine is bent forward beyond the normal levels. Okay, lordosis, it is the problem of lumbar spine. This is the lumbar spine in which your lumbar spine in which this is bent forward beyond the normal level. Therefore, it causes lot of pressures over the heel. Our body weight is shifted backward. It is also known as hollow back and cause back pain, etc. And the cause of lordosis may be due to the weak abdominal muscles, overweight, obesity, etc. And the corrective measures for lordosis is by doing the forward bending exercise. Forward bending exercise like Paschimottanasana, Halasana. Okay, by doing Halasana, Paschimottanasana, Trikonasana, forward bending, stop walking, sit-ups, etc. These are the some corrective exercise to correct the lordosis. Next is scoliosis. Scoliosis, it is the problem of the spine in which the vertebral column is bent sideward. Okay, in scoliosis, our vertebral columns is bent sideward. One shoulders, it causes one shoulders come downward and the other shoulders is rise up. Our body weight is shifted towards sideward and it causes lot of pressures over one side of the foot. And the cause of scoliosis may be due to the different in leg. If the length of the leg is different, underdeveloped leg or backbone, lifting heavy object towards one side of the shoulders, digits or backbone, etc. Corrective measures. The corrective measures is the body weight. If the body weight is shifted to sideward, opposite sideward, or opposite sideward bending exercise or asanas should be done for its correction, like by doing Ardha Chakrasana, okay, side bending, Trikonasana and sideward bending. First, the person's stand up and his feet should be apart while the opposite hand is tried to touch the feet and the other hand is raised up and he will look upward. Tarasana, chin up exercise, etc. These are the some corrective exercise for scoliosis. Next is sports participations of women in sports. Okay, sports participations of women in sports. Women participations in sports has a long story. It has been understood that man is for market and woman is for home and family. Women were often perceived as being too weak for sports activities, and it was often argued in the past that sports was harmful for women. And in ancient Olympic Games, women are not allowed to participate. But in modern Olympic game, females are also participate in Olympic game, except first Olympic game, that is in 1986, and after that, International Olympic Committee designed and alters some rules and regulations for the women's. Thus, the category of females and males are also separate for all girls and sport to motivate the female to participate in game and sports. Sports participation. Today, the Indian society has accepted the women participation in sports competitions, and it has risen to a great extent as compared in the past. Modern modern research, modern clinical studies have proved that physical activities have beneficial to the health of women, and it has also benefited thus society to a great extent. And how you can, what are the cause of less participation of women in India? Less participations of Indian women in sports. The main cause is wrong social and tradition. In India, there are various traditions, and Indian society is male dominate. Male dominate the women's. The male dominating traditions are followed strongly in Indian society. Many of them are old, routines, wrong, etc. Lack of family support. Female does not get the family support, due to which they are not allowed to participate in the sports. Lack of finance. Females competitive game and sports are expensive, as player required good diet, good equipment, proper training, etc. Therefore, lack of finance are required, but women are not getting any financial support, due to which they are not able to participate in game and sports. Overburden of household needs. Indian women are overburdened by the household needs like cooking, cleaning the house, taking care of the children, etc. Therefore, they get less time to participate in the sports. Sexual harassment. Lack of motivations. Due to lack of motivations to the women to participate in the sports, women are not motivated to participate in the sport. Poor facility for the girls. In India, there are poor facility for girls. Moreover, the women's courts are also less. Thus, the girls does not feel comfortable to participate in the sports. Lack of girl safety. Due to safety point of view also, they are not participate in the game and sports. Lack of media support. Many times media does not support the sportswomen and their hard working and their challenge. Lack of educations. Due to lack of educations also, poor implementations of government policy, etc. These are the cause of less participations of women in sports. Okay, that is time. Women does not find time for sports due to their household work, social cultures, the attitude of society towards the women participation in sports is negative. Lack of sports infrastructures for women, absence of skill due to less coaches, due to less female coaches. Women does not get proper training, which cause less perfection in their skill. Lack of personal safety, lack of interest of girls, women in sports, there is no coverage of media, etc. And women participation how women participation in sports can be encouraged. Women participation in sports can be encouraged by self confidence. Self confidence must be developed in women. Female role models should be highlighted so that they can motivate. These females should motivate by seeing them. More time and facility should be given to the women to participate. Women should be aware regarding the benefit of games and sports. Benefit of game and sports like the job opportunity, personal development, etc., which they will get from the sports. Better safety measures to be implemented for the women's. Attitude of audience and media towards the women should be motivating. Women coaches should be appointed for the women's. Equal implementations, equal importance should be given to the female in sports. These are the some step to motivate the women in sports. This is about the sports participations of women in India. Okay, sports participation of women in India, the reason for less participation of women in India, and how you can motivate the participation of women in sports. Now we have complete our this chapters, that is children and women in sports. Children and women in sports, in which we have discussed about motor development, growth and development, exercise guideline at different stages of growth and development, posture deformity, and sports participations of women in sports. Let's once again do a quick revisions about postures. Postures, it is a body positions. It is a specific body positions. If a person has good postures, then there will be the least fatigue. Postures means balancing the body in accurate and proper manners so as to produce least fatigue. The bed posture is that in which the body segments are balanced in the positions of least strain and maximum support. There are different views about the postures according to physical educationists, doctors, actors, etc. And a good postures, if a person has good postures, then it's help the body to functions efficiently and effectively. His personality will be improved. He will able to express his emotions, attitude of mind, etc. It's hard to keep the bones in his natural shape, etc. And the posture deformity, like knock knee, it is a deformity of the leg in which the knee, okay, in this knock knee, the knee are bent inward. Okay, the knee are bent inward, knee touch each others, and there is a wide gap between the feet, and the cause may be due to the rickets, deficiency of vitamin D, obesity, overweight, lack of calcium deficiency, etc. And corrective measures are by doing Vrikshasana, Akran Dhanuasan, Padmasan, pillars exercise, keeping the pillar in between the knees, outward walking. Flat foot, it is flat foot. Okay, flat foot, it is in flat foot it is an abnormal conditions of the foot in which there is no arch. Okay, there is no arch in the foot. There is no arch in the foot. The foot is completely flat. Okay, the foot is completely flat, the entire sole of the food come in contact with the floor. Okay, in flat food there is no arch in the food. The food is completely flat, and sole of the food come contact to the ground, and the cause of flat foot may be due to the due to wearing wrong slippers, shoes, standing for a long period of time, overweight, obesity, weak muscles of the foot, etc. And the corrective measures is by doing the Tarasan, wearing good quality shoes, rubbing pressures over the food, writing with the food, etc. Bow leg, it is a bow leg. Okay, bow leg, it is a deformity of the leg in which the leg are bent outward. There is a wide gap between the knees. Okay, in bow leg, in knock knee touch each others, and in bow leg there is a wide gap between the knee. The shape of the knee is like a curve. The leg take the curve shape. There is a wide gap between the knees, and the cause may be due to deficiency of vitamin D, calcium, overweight, obesity, and the corrective measures are by doing earth chakrasan, god asan, earth mastendra asanas, wearing special shoes, etc. Kyphosis, it is a posture deformity. It is the problem of thoracic case and cervical spine, in which this is bent forward. Our chin is bent forward, shoulders is dropped forward, our body weight is shifted forward. Okay, our body weight is shifted forward, and there is a lot of pressures over the toe, and the cause may be due, and the cause of round shoulders may be due to overweight, obesity, weak muscles of the chest, shoulders, wrong postures during reading, writing, etc. And the corrective measures for kyphosis is by doing the backward bending exercise like chakrasan, dhanuasan, earth chakrasan, asan, etc. Lordosis, it is the problem of lumbar spine. Lordosis, it is the problem of lumbar spine. Okay, it is the problem of lumbar spine, in which the lumbar spine is bent forward beyond the normal levels. The abdomen is ahead, and the shoulders come outward and sideward, and body weight is shifted backward, which cause lot of stress over the heel, and the cause of lordosis may be due to weak abdominal muscles, overweight, obesity, etc. And the corrective measures is by doing the forward bending exercise like Paschimottanasana, Halasana, forward bending, etc. Next is scoliosis. Scoliosis, it is the problem of the spine, in which the vertebral columns is bent sideward. Okay, in scoliosis, our vertebral columns is bent sideward, and one shoulders is come upward and other shoulders is come downward, and body weight is shifted sideward, and there is lot of pressures over one side of the foot, and the cause of scoliosis may be due to the leg length difference. If the length of the leg is different due to undeveloped leg or backbone, lifting heavy object heavy weight towards the one side of the shoulders due to disease or backbone, etc. And the corrective measures is by doing the exercise, opposite bending exercise or asanas like Earth Chakrasan, Tarasan, Earth Chakrasan, Tarasan, Trikon Asan, chin up exercise, etc.